Hey guys, in the comments below, how would you describe someone who has a really good voice
Let us know down below.
but looks disgusting? In a sense of people who have ugly faces but have really good bodies.
I named prawns.
Yeah.
So we need a name for someone that has a good voice and a not so appealing body
And face.
and face. Body and face. Face is part of your body.
He's an army boy.
Agreed. Oh, okay, no, okay.
Anyways,
As much as army boys seem to be the good, polished type, and some of them are, I'm not gonna lie. My cousin is married to an ex-special forces. I have a friend of mine who has moved to Queensland since.
yeah.
And she was really into army guys. And every single one of them were the biggest dicks, like the biggest assholes.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest assholes. And now she's in a really happy relationship with someone that isn't army.
I just find them pretty. Like
They are very pretty. They are very
is- my-
aesthetic.
my brother is like reserves,
Yeah. Go figure.
and he's a fat boy.
Go figure. He also swiped on me in Tinder.
That was an accident.
It was a super like.
That was an accident. Like, oh my god.
But yes,
Thank
army
you.
boys, there's a hit and miss.
Yeah.
That's Pagan's type. The polished army boy type.
I like white boys.
She likes the pretty boys. Yeah. I mean, okay, no. Everyone has their type. I'm going to clarify this for you. Everyone has their type. I don't know what my type is, but I have a specific type. Pagan has a specific type. And specific ethnic... I'm thinking myself...
Ethnicity.
There we go. Can't talk. Some doesn't work for other people than it does for others.
It's like,
Prove us wrong. Like, feel free to prove us wrong. But I don't know. I found that all the people that I've been with have been Caucasian of some sort, or Asian.
yeah. But see, it's like, you look at my YouTube demographics and it's all South American or Spanish, but then no white boy wants me, and I like my white boys.
You see, because I have a mixed blood, so I'm half Chinese, half Aussie.
Yeah.
So I was born in Hong Kong, raised here, but my mum's Chinese. A lot of people think I'm Spanish, or Islander, or Native American. I've got Native American. Whoever said I was German clearly doesn't know what German people look like. That was wrong, and I laughed at that pretty much.
Liam's German.
Yeah, but do I look German to you?
No.
Exactly. But yeah, a lot of people are like, what nationality are you? Hybrids are always really pretty.
Yeah.
I'll admit, like Asian, Caucasian people are very pretty. I will admit that. Not saying that I am that person. I have seen some really, really pretty mixed breeds. Mixed breeds is the wrong word to say. I use mixed breeds, hybrids, crossbloods, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I love neck tattoos. Tattoos. Neck tattoos. Oh.
Not neck tattoos, just tattoos in general.
Like the simple like line, like written tattoo on the neck. I do love tattoos in general. You like to surf dudes?
Yeah, and I like long hair. That's the thing, like I don't actually know what my type is. I just like people.
You know what? No one knows what the type is.
Until I thought I knew what my type was, and then I was like,
I've known a lot of people that are like, I know my type, this is my type, I have a very specific type. And then the person they end up with and marrying in the end, I have a lot of friends that are married.
Somewhat not their type.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like their type at all.
That's like, you have your type in looks, but then as soon as you see their personality, you're like, oh, that's not my type.
And it's how you
Personality.
vibe.
Yeah.
Like, Batman is not usually my type, normally.
Yeah.
But we vibe. Like, we vibe so well. Like, he bounces off my competitiveness and my sarcasm, my smart-assness. And we just bounce off each other. And I think that's why the vibe's good. My other friend, put it in quotation marks. My other friend we've been friends for ages.
Yeah.
So we know each other like the back of our hand, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like, yeah.
I really want to know what type I am for people. Apparently I'm like the girl next door.
Actually, can you comment that down below? Like what is her type? What is the type that describes her? What is the type that describes me? the guy's profile? Because I'm curious as well. I want to know. I want to know what people see me as. I want people, like, she probably wants to know what people see her as.
24/7. I'm like
I always thought her as like the
wrong?
down-to-earth, geeky gamer. That, like, it's always the person in the back of the room that no one's really noticed.
Oh, that is me though. Like,
yeah, yeah. And then
I'm just-
like, there's always this one person that like, there's got their eye on you, and it's just. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, like she's like the quiet, docile one in the back, and like you don't realize she's really into all this like gamey, geeky stuff, and like she ends up really being down to earth and quite weird.
again, the girl. Isn't like kind of like the girl next door?
Kind of like the girl next door, but the girl next door is like the goody two.
They no, like there's, I think it's different type of girl next door. 'Cause
Yeah, what are the different types of girls
what
next door?
I've been explained as from a gay guy and from one of my best friends is that I'm the person that everyone wants to be like and likes, but also the like the type of person that no one likes.
I'm the tomboy.
Yeah, and
I've been told that. Well, that was in high school. That was a few years ago now. I was the tomboy because I was brought up with two brothers and I'm in the middle.
Same.
Yeah. So, yeah, and my mum's very like, she's not too feminine. She's pretty in the middle, and yeah, I always got brought up around boys. So at school I was always part of the boys. I was one of the boys. And I always had the really pretty friends, like blonde hair,
The people who
really
are always like,
skinny
yes.
ones. I was a floater. I would float from friend groups. So
That
I
was
was like really social, and I had all the really pretty friends. So all the guys would come up to me and they'd be like, "How do I hit with your friend? How do I? Who are they with now?"
Or your friends had boyfriends and you're like,
Yeah,
fine, I would just talk about masturbation with the boys.
in the corner forever alone.
And also the boys were alone too because no one wanted to date them.
Yeah,
And except they wanted to date you and you're like, I know too much about you.
yeah, and then they turn around and they're like, "I like you," and you're like, "Whoa,
Oh hell nah.
I was just being friends with you. I was just trying to be nice."
No.
And then my line comes out, "I don't want to be tied down right now.
I'm in school.
I don't want to be tied down."
But yeah, like it's only because like my whole family is physically active that I'm like, you with mullets.
Joe Exotic.
Stop it with the mullets, guys.
Yeah, I don't like mullets. I don't like mullets. This reverts back to our bold conversation. At least, I'm not a bold person type, unfortunately.
I hate boldies. Like
Each to their own. Everyone has their type, but
that's something like I'm like I want to shake my head. I'm like, don't.
oh my god, I matched with someone. In the photos, he had hair, and then he Snapchatted me, and he was bald, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, he was really nice, but I was like, I can't.
You're bald. I would buy people wigs if they were bald and just.
Call me vain, I don't care, but that's just one thing that I'm like, I'm sorry. I'd rather you have hair now, and then I get used to it thinning out later. You know what I mean? I don't like bald people. I don't like mullets. I never used to think that I was into like bearded men.
Oh.
But I think there's okay, so I need
I
to
love
clarify
the
this.
Mo's. I love the Mo's.
Ugh, no!
After army photographer boy. Oh, give me a Mo anytime. I had a dream last night where I thought I found my ideal man, and he was cross. Like he had like a nice like square jaw, like a square head, but like it was like nice jawline. Had a full like good glorious Mo, and it was dark and like dark eyebrows, blue eyes. Can I say, okay, it's a cross between
I'm a little bit sick.
and like army photographer boy.
Okay, look.
And a little bit of Drew.
This is oh, yuck. Okay, so this is the reason why I don't like Mo's. I had a colleague of mine, bless her soul, she is so funny. She's from England. She's this little petite lady with this massive attitude, like she has no filter. Anyway, me and my friend that I used to work with, we were doing polishing one day. We were working in hospitality.
Yeah.
And we were talking about mustaches and beards and how food gets stuck in them.
Yes.
Because my friend has like a beard, but it's not like a long beard. It's like just
but like
really thick
my
around
dream was
here.
like it was like a dream.
Yeah, hang on. I was getting here. Anyway, she was telling me that her husband has a full like mo with the bikey beard, and she goes, yeah, when he eats, it falls into the beard. She goes, he was eating guacamole one time. No, what she said? No, she goes, oh, he was going down on me one time, and then when he came up, it looked like guacamole. And we were scarred for life. All of us there were just like, oh, what? So now every time I see a guy with a bikey beard or a dirty mo, all I can think of,
trim your facial hair, boys.
is guacamole. I can't even look at guacamole the same anymore.
I don't even like it.
But I never used to be into bearded men. But I think there's a level. There's like the 3 o'clock shadow. There's a little bit of something.
If you take care of your facial
Yeah.
hair, like there's a thing, like if you take care of your appearance, if you look after your hair, if you look after your like facial and like normal hair, if you take care of yourself, it's a massive turn on. But if you're lazy as fuck,
And you look like a rat, like I do normally.
but like we take care of ourselves, like there's a difference.
Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes. A couple of days
Not
between
right now.
showers, but you know.
I haven't shaved in a bit.
Oh, I shaved this morning actually.
I'm not shaving until ice is over.
No, that's a point. I agree. But I wasn't into beards. I used to be like really into the clean shaven type, the pretty boy, like young looking type in the face. I was really into like, okay, so there's 2 different types of Asians that you find on Tinder.
Yeah.
The stereotypical nerdy looking Asian with the glasses and mama's boy, that sort of thing. And then you have like the uber hot bad boy drug taking Asian, drinking Asian, like the uber hot ones. And there's really no in between, right, with Asian guys. So I used to go for the uber hot ones.
Yeah.
But that didn't work out because I'm not the type for those people. Because I'm not gonna lie, most Asian stereotypes, they want the thin, the white skin,
like the Korean.
Yeah, like they want a specific type. And if they're gonna go for someone that is of another culture, it'd be more like your type than say my type.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I had to learn to change my type
Yeah.
and find something that worked for me.
That's why it's so hard though, because like not knowing what like who your type is, it's like.
My older brother, he's 8 years older than me.
Yeah.
And there was something he said to me ages ago. I can't remember what the context was. But he's like, if someone's going to, like someone is going to love you eventually.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, guys like different things. He goes, there are people that like really skinny girls, people that like flat-chested girls, people like curvy girls. He goes, I like curvy girls. And my sister-in-law, she's beautiful. Like she's curvy, she's like Aussie, like she's amazing.
Yeah.
And he's like, everyone's going to like something different. He goes, you will be someone's specific type eventually.
Yeah.
He goes, it just depends on that person's type. And I've got a lot of guy friends, and I've seen all the different types. Like I know guys that like will go specifically for the uber hot blonde, tanned, fake boobs.
But then they realize like as soon as like they get into that, their like their personality, there's none. Sorry, but like not to be stereotypical, but it's true.
Like I'm more than happy. I'm the type of person like, yes, I'm like curvy type, I'm whatever, but I'm more than happy to just chill.
Yeah.
Like stay home. I'm like a home girl sort of person. I do like to go out for drives. I do like to like go on adventures and shit like that. I like to eat. I like to sleep. But I'm very work and career driven. Like I will spend my time at work. And if you think that I'm a workaholic, I'm not. I just really love my job and I really love what I do. And if you can't appreciate that, then what the heck?
Because because for me, like I swipe on people who have really good bodies, who are sporty, who have that surfer look. Like
you go for like the pretty looking.
I go for pretty looking.
Whereas I go now, my type, even though I like the pretty looking, my type is more the man type. Like I like someone that looks like a man.
Facial hair and tattoos is also a thing that I swipe on, but I'm also like moving towards like guys with like darker color hair. I would always go for like, you know, the blonde type of hair.
Yeah, you'd have like a specific hair color.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of I want to get fucking hurt so I can move off from that sort of thing. I know it sounds bad, but
no, I get you, because my horror story from Bumble, that person was a pretty boy. He was like dark haired, pretty boy, like, and that was my type. Like I went for the pretty boy
Piercing
type.
eyes. You know, like,
Yeah, I went for the pretty boy type. Like that was my thing.
Yeah.
I went for the good lookers, the good bodies. You know, they were either Asian in appearance or Caucasian in appearance. Whereas now ethnic wise, it's a little bit more diverse, a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it's not just the pretty boys. Like I want someone that is a man that's gonna look after me, that can handle me. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's not about the pretty face.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a pretty face disguises a bad sense of character. Unfortunately.
But no.
Not always, but
See, that's why I like people. Like I like meeting people organically through mutual friends, or just like, you know, sitting at a cafe or a bar and be like, hey, you cute.
see, that's hard for me. I've always wanted that.
Mhm.
Like I've wanted that storybook sort of like meeting, but it's really, really, really hard because I'm always at work. I'm always at uni, or I'm in really odd places, or I don't like going out. So I like to stay home. I like to do my own thing. I like to stay with my close group of friends, you know. So it's really hard for me to be myself around people I don't know. I don't know, that's just me. But it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see what's on the other flip side.
Yeah, definitely.
Of like, I so love people that hold conversations. Like, I'm usually the type of person that will keep a conversation going because I like to talk.
Yeah.
But when I start to run out of things to say, I really, really appreciate it when someone else continues the conversation, aka Batman.
That's good. I can't believe that. A person who just sends paragraphs.
And this person sends paragraphs back. This is great.
Like, that's, guys. If
There's
you,
like multiple conversations in a paragraph.
Like that's being interested though. If you, if you're not interested, fuck off. Like, if you just want sex, fuck off.
Just tell me.
Just say it. Like, I just want to fuck, and like, okay, well, we can determine that.
We'll be like yes or no. But yeah, no. This, I don't send paragraphs all the time. I vibe off the other person. But yes, I don't send paragraphs all the time. I only send paragraphs if paragraphs are sent to me.
Yeah.
And usually the paragraphs are like multiple conversations. Yeah. But I also appreciate people that are like, oh no, we'll wait till we meet when we have this conversation because I want to have something to talk about.
Because it means like you will actually, like, you're planning on actually meeting, and like,
I used to be really iffy about meeting people though. I think I was still scarred from that Bumble experience that I was like, I don't really want to meet up with anyone. Like I'll be like, yeah, sure, and then I'll be like, nah, I chicken out. I still chicken out. Like I still drive past people's places like 6 times before I actually go into the house. But that's a different story. Like, you know, at least eventually I psych myself up. But that's just me and my anxiety. Like I'm just like that. That's just my social awkwardness. Okay, I also don't understand what's the whole issues with assholes and ass. Please don't ask me about that stuff because it's a backdoor only for me.
you shit out of it.
It's a backdoor only.
Like,
so don't
things
ask me
come
about
out, don't come in.
Yeah. Someone was playing Truth or Dare with me on Snapchat. And obviously I didn't do Dare because, you know, I have people in my house. But one of the questions that I said truth to, he asked truth to, and I said, oh, what's your secret fetish? And his one was assholes. And I was like, okay, bye. That's a no-go. Like, please don't even attempt
I like assholes. You're like,
I was like, bye.
I pooped out of those.
I was like, do you know what my reply is? Backdoor only.
Yeah, but it's true though. Like,
It's an exit only sign.
it's like, okay, I appreciate, like, if you like looking, like, if you like squeezing bums and stuff, but shoving things up there or like eating ass.
That's not for me. I mean, it's for some people and it's for some girls, and I do know some girls that do like it. And they're very specific about it.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, some girls are very specific. They only do it with people they've been with before, that they're comfortable with. Like, they won't do it on a first date.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. But it's a no for me.
It's a no. It's
like, I don't mind if you're like grabbing my ass, hitting my ass, whatever it is, but just don't put anything up.
don't eat my fucking ass.
Yeah, that's just a bit gross.
Don't even think, like, even like, okay, if I'm doing it and it slips in.
Look at it this way.
I'm like,
how would you like it? Like, if a nurse is putting an enema out there. We don't like doing it as nurses, so you as a human probably don't want
Can
you.
I add, what really turns me on is guys smoking. Like, I hate smoking, but when I see someone's, like, I'm like, fuck me.
See, smoking is not an issue for me. Like, yes, it's annoying when they go
I
out to
hate
make
it.
out with you afterwards.
I hate
but
it because, like, it's bad for you.
yes,
But
I agree.
I find it so hot and appealing.
See, my dad and my brother smoke. So, and when I'm drunk, I smoke.
Yeah.
Not all the time, and not massive amounts.
Mm.
But it just happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, my brothers do it, so it's really just something I'm not phased about. But once they have a cigarette and then they go to make out with you, it's a little bit disgusting because it tastes like ash and ass. Not that I know what ass tastes like, but you know, apparently that's what it tastes like.
Shit.
But what gets me off is people that take drugs. I'm not one.
I've done weed and that's
I don't judge people that take drugs.
I'm sorry, edibles. Edibles is completely different to smoking weed.
So I don't judge people. You do whatever the heck you like. But if you're gonna be with me, don't be under the influence of drugs.
Yeah, that's like with the acid one. I was like, and that's why I didn't do it, because I knew he was seeing someone. So
And I don't like people that are like cocky.
oh,
Like when you're out with them and they're
Dorito,
cocky,
man.
or they ignore you, or they try to rub it in your face that they've got other people. Like,
We don't give two shits.
I've got other people too.
You're not the only one who's like seeing other people.
Yeah.
What's your body count?
What's it to you?
Not answering that question.
What's it to you? I really just don't understand the whole body count thing.
It's like,
I really don't
is
think
body
it should be
count
an issue.
sex, or is body count just anything that
People that you've slept with,
Oh, so blow and go doesn't count.
or like people you've been intimate with,
Oh,
really.
okay.
But it's people you've slept with, really.
I'm still gonna say 0.
Mine's like, what is it, 2?
Yeah, yours is 2.
Mine's is 2.
Yours is 2. Yours is like a reoccurrence.
Yeah. It's a reoccurrence of the 2.
But then with the other people, it'll be like 4.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe.
When you go to Sydney. Hey,
Depends on isolation. Does it classify as essential travel?
It's
Someone
essential
told me
travel.
surely it was.
It's essential travel. I said it was essential travel. I would travel just to get some dick.
What's it called? Compassionate needs? That's what it's called under, compassionate needs. But I think it really is if you're looking after someone that's ill. Or
No.
Not
No.
giving some dick.
Yeah. I need some dick. I just need someone to hug me. I will wake up, I'll cook you pancakes, but as long as you snuggle
Wait,
me.
did you just say 0? 1. A friend of mine though, her body count went from like 1, maybe 1 or 2, to about like 10 to 15
I think the main reason
within 8 months.
my body count is low because I'm not on contraceptives. So that's why I'm very conscious of it.
Mine was low for that reason.
Yeah.
And because now I'm switching contraceptives is another reason. Make sure you're on contraceptives, by the
Or
way.
just use protection. Like,
Just be safe. Don't be
people
stupid.
who don't use protection, like, I understand, but use protection because it's disgusting. Unless you're intimate with a person, don't.
Yeah, just be safe.
Use
Just
contraception.
be safe. At the end of the day, like, you don't want an STI, you don't want to be pregnant.
I don't want
if
a
you're not
child.
ready.
If you bear me a child, I will literally come to you and I will marry you.
But no, that's true. It's not only because the contraceptive issues.
Hmm.
It's also because, like, if you're ready, you're not ready. People mature at different rates. I matured a bit later.
Yeah.
Like, sexually matured a bit later. My body, on the other hand, was way earlier.
Yeah, like, I have tits and I'm only 12.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty sure it was 11 or 10, but anyway.
2 years off.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just, you have to, your body count shouldn't matter. It's just up to the person. Everyone has their own circumstances.
Stop putting children in your photos.
Yeah, even if they're your niece or your nephew.
Don't
like,
care. If you have a child, I will not swipe. I hate children.
It's just one thing about Bathurst is every person in our age group
Has
between
a
20 and
child.
24 has a child. And more than one child to more than one woman, because no one up here likes to use contraceptives.
I saw Dorito.
Like, wrap it up before you insert, please.
Oh, I don't even.
He's so your type though. He is like your ultimate. Hagen, you have much to learn. You have much to learn, my girl. I mean, I have a lot to learn, but you still have a lot to learn.
No, but it's true though. Like, it's so bad of how much like that's
But also that person that you shared with me yesterday, the one with the smile and the
the TikTok dude.
I am a killer. No, I'm a killer for a really, really nice and hot smile. And I kind of dig the emo dudes a little bit too. But
okay, you can tell that he's sad with all his like trying to be aesthetic on Instagram.
he reminds me of someone I go to uni with. He reminds me of the male version of her. Let me show you.
See, that's sad. This is what he doesn't have, and this is what he wants.
See what happens?
Also, can we like put out with booty calls? If you're gonna do a booty call, do it properly. Like, I understand like most booty calls come out when you're intoxicated.
Mine was definitely when it was sober.
Yeah, mine was
Multiple times.
I've done. My first booty call was when I was sober, but like
I've had 3 booty calls where I was sober, and they were sober.
But like, if you're gonna do one and you're gonna be intoxicated, at least like specify what you're doing, because a lot
Yeah,
of
don't
times
just-
you kind of like
Don't be like
'cause
WYD
like,
question mark.
nothing came out of that. I was like, what's like cool? You've notified that you're smashed, but are you what?
Like if I'm down for it, I'm down for it. Just be like, hey, you want to come over?
Yeah.
Or hey, it's not do you want to come over? Come over. It should be come over, not hey, do you want to come over? Yeah, just be like, come over. I want you to come over.
Yeah, you don't
Have
just
some
say do it.
initiative.
Like, especially if you're out there, like it's like,
Yeah.
well, do you want me to pick you up? Like, what's the point of this shit?
Like, just show us some initiative that you want us there.
that you want to do something.
That you want us there, not just we're another number. Like, we probably already gathered we're probably another number, but
You're another number.
you're another number, possibly.
Definitely.
Maybe. Definitely. But at least show some initiatives. Like, I know when I'm going out on a limb, or when I did go out on a limb, I was like, I want to come over. When can I come over? Whereas they're just like doing, what are you doing? Oh, if you're bored, you can come over. You can come over if you want to.
I'm not gonna come over because you're just saying.
I
like,
do have a
if
life.
you
I
do.
was watching a really good TV show, thank you very much. So you can wait until I finish my episode.
See, I'm terrible though. Like, I'm the type of person who'll just go over like, what games can we play?
If you've got I will definitely play several rounds.
Like, what games can we? Like, what video games can we play? Like,
Yes,
can
what
I
card
beat
games,
you?
what
Can
video
I?
games.
Can I show that I'm actually really good and better?
Can
than
we
you?
play fight a little bit? Play fighting's a really
Don't tickle
big.
me.
Play fighting is a big turn on. No, not like tickling you. Oh, actually, you know, sometimes tickling does get involved and you're like, back off because you will get
play
hurt.
fighting is like when they pin you down, and that's when you know shit's gonna go down. You're like,
Oh!
fuck me up, sir.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
I've already got goosebumps thinking about it, but you know. It's so good.
See, that's the thing, like, I get turned on so easily. As soon as someone starts kissing me, I'm like, I'm turned on.
Me too.
I'm so turned on if someone starts kissing me. Like,
Me too. And I'm really like sensitive around here.
I'm like on like the thigh. Like, if you like slowly go up my thigh.
Okay, there's one thing. Okay, so I'm insecure, you know that.
Yeah.
So I have things about myself that I don't like. Every girl does. Every person does. Like, not just guys and girls.
Yeah.
But I hate it when they like to run from the back to the front with their hands.
No, you don't touch my
And I was
belly.
like, please don't touch my belly because then I feel like I can't breathe out.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't breathe out. I feel like it's the worst part. But
Yeah.
in the same token, please stop tickling me because I'm so ticklish.
I have a muffin top. The thing is, like, with girls, like, that's like the cushion area for the child.
Yeah, please don't just lay your hands there on my thigh, on my butt, wherever else is fine. My boobs, I don't care, but just not my belly.
Scratch me on the back.
Play with my hair. If when your hands are in my hair, that's it.
I fall asleep when people do that.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just such the best feeling. Like my eyes literally roll in the back of my head because I love it when people have their hair, my hands in their hair, my hands in my hair. Oh, I need to breathe. This is getting hot.
Sorry.
Isolation. It affects us girls just as bad as it does boys.